Omelete! Sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal e estamos novamente diretamente da Gamescom Latam. E hoje a gente está com um convidado que veio aqui falar sobre Roblox. Sim, aquele joguinho que todo mundo acha que é um joguinho, mas na verdade é uma plataforma para as pessoas desenvolverem jogos e publicarem nela. Estamos aqui com o Greer, que é diretor sênior de engenharia do Roblox. So, Jim,
yes.
Welcome to Brazil.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to our studio.
Yes.
Can you explain a little bit better about Roblox?
Yes, so Roblox is a global platform for people to create and enjoy games and experiences all over the world. So our mission is to connect 1 billion people with optimism, with civility, with great energy, and we're well on our way. So today we have 97.8 million people coming to Roblox every day from all over the world, and Brazil is really big. It's our second largest market in the world. So both in terms of creators, because all our games are made by our users, right? We don't make any games. Okay. We are not a game. We are a platform, yes. Right? Think of user-generated platform for games made by our players. Many of our creators start as players and then become creators, which I just love, yeah.
And what is like to develop a game for Roblox?
Yeah, so we spend a lot of time making it really easy to create anything by anyone from anywhere. And so what I work on is on the creator tools and services. So we provide everything for people to make games and make it easy to publish it instantly, create your vision, and then find a community of other people to make games with and to an audience to make those games for. So it's very, very fast. And that's what we really love about Roblox, because it means we have faster innovation, more cool stuff, more diverse games for a more diverse audience.
And do you think Roblox is a platform that is good for beginner developers or people that want to go to pursue a career in development?
Yeah, I mean, it's really for all kinds of people. It's a wonderful place to get started. My son is 14 and he's making games on Roblox with his friends and someone in Venezuela as well, because you can connect with people all over the world. So for a beginner, it's a great place to learn. We have lots of documentation, lots of example games to work from. That's all translated into many languages, including Portuguese. So it's a great place for anybody in the world. And there's a community of other people to connect with, to learn from, to teach. But then, some people, create just for fun. A lot of kids are all about self-expression and fun and connection. And then we have developers who are making tens of millions of dollars. So this year we're on track to pay out over $1 billion to our developers on Roblox. And so we have professional developers who started playing on Roblox, but then became creators. So I'd say across the spectrum. One other thing I would say that is great is some people start making games, something you're passionate about as a kid, but turn into a career where they are programmers in other fields. So I think that's great for economic development all over the world and creating a robust software industry here in Brazil. Yeah.
And Brazil is your second largest market.
Second largest, yes.
And how did this growth happen? It was like natural, or did Roblox notice that Brazil was really big and you invested in here?
Well, I will say that as we were a smaller company, it started happening, we were just a few dozen people in California, so we didn't have the money to come to Brazil. But since that audience started to grow, now we have people here. They work primarily with developers because our growth is based on the great things developers make. We do some marketing here, but it's really sort of developing that creator community to make sure that we have the right games for the Brazilian market. And now, we have a lot of games that are really appropriate, a lot of football games. And what we do is we help developers. So when we see people searching for a type of game that they can't find, we say, hey, developers, this type of game, we don't have enough in Brazil, right? We need more games for that Brazilian audience. And then that helps them find their audience in Brazil and often across the world. Yeah.
And why do you think that Roblox was so successful here in Brazil?
Yes, well, I think the real big thing about Roblox compared to regular mobile games or console games is that it is intensely social. Every player, almost all of them, are interacting with other players. Often they get to know the creators of their games as well. And so, as you know, Brazilians just love social experiences. Social media is big. So Roblox being the most social site for playing and creation, I think it's great across the world, but especially in Brazil.
And you were announcing a really big thing, a really exciting thing here for Brazil. Can you talk a little bit more?
Yeah, okay. Every time I or anybody else who works at Roblox posts on social media, all the replies are, when are the servers coming in Brazil? When are the servers coming in Brazil? So now they are coming in Brazil. So we're announcing today that in early 2026, we will have a brand new data center, our most advanced one yet, right here in São Paulo. And we've already broken ground. So that is going to be powerful servers, amazing internet connectivity. São Paulo is the place for the internet. And that'll help our players and our creators. So faster load times, less latency, better for all kinds of games, especially the competitive real-time shooter games. And it's ideal for, especially for people who have less powerful phones and devices, and make it really fast for them with our computing power.
And is there any other specific resource that is available for the Brazilian audience, whether for developers or players?
Yeah, so for developers, we have all our documentation automatically translated. We have a developer forum where developers from all over the world create and connect with each other to help each other, including Brazilian Portuguese developers. And then for players and developers, we have real-time translation. So all the games are automatically translated, but also the chat, right? So you can connect with people in real time, in any language, building that global community. And of course, we have lots and lots of games that are made for Brazil. And we have games that are made with big brands in Brazil. So we have a former professional football player who now makes games with the Brazilian Olympic Committee, did branded games there, and with Marino Maruquino, how do you say it? The children's character. I forgot. May have to redo that one. But anyway, it's a little bit off topic. But yeah, we have lots of games for the Brazilian audience. Yeah, Menino Maluquinho. Yeah.
Menino. Okay, Menino Maluquinho. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
You said something interestingly earlier, because when people starting to look for a specific type of game and you don't have that type of game in Roblox, you usually contact the developers about this. And how does this contact with the developers actually happen?
Yeah, so we have both. For some developers, we have a personal relationship where our developer relations, employees will talk to them, but also we publish these lists on blog posts, on our forums, etc. So we want to make it so brand new developers who we haven't even met yet, know like, oh, here's an opportunity for me and for my friends to make a game.
Okay, interesting. And how does creating games on Roblox affects people's careers? Do they stay in Roblox creating games, or do they pursue a different, the developing industry career, but in their industry, in their own indie games?
Yes, it's actually both, right? So we have creators who, yes, learn the skills to make games and then, do that in variety of platforms, but a lot of them stay with Roblox because they understand that social community of Roblox. They understand, they get better and better at creating on Roblox. One thing also is that even if you want to make games for console or PC or virtual reality, Roblox, you make the game once on Roblox and it goes to all those places. So no matter what your favorite platform is, you can just make them right on Roblox.
And what is your favorite game in Roblox? Do you have a favorite game?
It changes so fast. I mean, the thing I love most is every day you can go to the new site. There will be games on the homepage that, are all kinds of things. I love a fishing game. It's called Fish, simply Fish. It's like fishing, but role-playing, right? We have lots of games based on very popular characters. So we have a Sonic game from Sega and Hello Kitty games that my kids love. So yes, it's all kinds of things, but train games. So there's one called Dead Rails where you're building an empire of trains. It's great. But I think the main thing is the variety. I come to play lots and lots of different games.
Yeah, it's interesting, the variety of games in Roblox. I played World Zero and a game that was based on Phasmophobia.
Yes, yeah. Horror games are very popular on Roblox. And one thing about horror games is that lots of streamers like to play them and they get scared on the stream. So we have a lot of Brazilian streamers and influencers that have been a big part of our growth. A lot of them are here at Gamescom. So it'd be great,
In the beginning of Roblox, how did you manage to find the first developers? I mean, Because I think like when the game was, the platform
Yeah.
was a little bit unknown, how did you find the first developers?
Yeah, I mean, it started off very simple, right? And initially, the game tools were all in the same application, right? And then later we said, okay, we're going to make more and more professional tools. But initially, it was just you make an obstacle course right in there. So it was really our players. You know, we didn't take developers from the industry. People started playing on Roblox. They started making really simple games, and very interactively, and then some of those became more professional, but we still love that very basic game made by very basic creators, and then expanding that to really sophisticated games now as well.
Interesting. Well, I will have a last question. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if you can answer it, but why did you decide to create Roblox? Like, where the idea of Roblox came from? Like, I'm not going to create a game, I'm going to create a platform.
Yeah, I mean, I think the vision for it, and Roblox has been around for 20 years now. It took, a lot of iteration and to build that community. But I think initially it was just, Dave, our CEO's vision is, he loved to build, right? He wanted to make it as easy for everyone to build as possible, to build all kinds of things, not just games. There's a lot of social experiences that are not even games, but I think it was really like, the passion for creation that he had and just opening that up to kids across the world. And it turned out to be something that, really hit.
It's interesting because Roblox is 20 years, and
Yes.
people here in Brazil usually associate with kids, but not in a nostalgia way. Like some other games that are actually kind of younger, like Minecraft, you
Yes.
know? It's interesting that Roblox is so
Yeah,
old.
Roblox has users of all ages, right? So, those social features appeal to lots of people, lots of adults find games that they love, and everybody loves new stuff. So Roblox is the best game place to just try something new all the time.
Okay.
Great.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
I want to say, thank you to our whole Brazilian audience. Come try Roblox, and it's really easy to create on Roblox. So come give it a try. It's free and it's fun. Yeah.
Thank you for the interview.
Cool. Right.
Tchau, galerinha de casa. Foi isso pela entrevista de hoje. E, galera, até a próxima. Estamos aqui na Gamescom até domingo. Vai ter muita coisa saindo ainda no canal.